Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age. We're here in the Proving Grounds, about to fight on behalf of Lord Harrowmont to prove our loyalty to him and hopefully get some aid against the Blight. Let's go ahead and take a look around here. What do we got? Varric.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
I guess you've watched a lot of provings then.
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Rooston Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
So the proving's just a tournament?
Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Ooh, wait, how much gold? Am I allowed to bet on myself? Let's see. We've got you, Proving Master.
Proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
We know what a proving is. I like to fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I'm Soraya of the Grey Wardens.
I'll just call you Grey Warden,
I figured.
since those elven names are such a mouthful.
And
We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
not yet. Who will I be fighting?
Looks like Suern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
What are the rules?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
No. I have a few things to do first.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Okay. You.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Basil Harrowmont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're afraid, and now Balin's found out.
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
Did Balin threaten you himself?
No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miyaja, she's the one who threatened to expose me.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. If you can make sure that evidence doesn't get out, I'd be happy to fight in the Proving. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
I imagine that kind of thing is not uncommon in Orzammar. when you're basically forced to marry whoever your parents match you up. Arranged marriages. Yeah. I imagine that kind of thing is common. Ah, it's you.
You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John said one of you signed up.
They said the Warden's here to fight for Harriman.
I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
Do you know anything about the other fighters?
We know plenty.
But we don't like to share. Watch out for Darvionic, though. They say he killed his brother.
But the ancestors favored him in the ring, so he never saw punishment.
We're not giving anything more away.
So don't even try.
You two fight together?
We were born together. We fight together. We'll die together.
The ancestors gave us one soul, but two bodies. Everything we do together.
Everything? You mean even...
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Unless you want to find out.
maybe later?
I think the Grey Warden's worried.
Don't worry. When we beat you, at least we won't taint you.
Oh, thank you. I guess.
We're not giving anything more away.
Yeah, I know you're
So
not.
don't even try.
I'm not trying. You've been blackmailing one of Harriman's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
It's a private matter. You shouldn't interfere.
You haven't been here long. You'll learn soon enough. Nothing in Orzammar is private.
As long as someone can find out.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
Oh, are they in here, but
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I mean,
I am ready.
you can try. God damn it, man. You are useless, my friend.
Didn't I say I need to concentrate? There's plenty of time to congratulate me after the fight.
I'm told I'll be fighting you in round 1.
So you're the Grey Warden? It's an honor, really a privilege. You hear so much about the Wardens. They say on the surface they're the only ones who fight Darkspawn, and everyone hails them as heroes, and... are you taking recruits?
Actually, I'm building an army to fight the next Blight.
A Blight? Then that must mean you want recruits. I bet you're here to pick the best fighters. Am I right?
I'm glad you're eager. Most people here don't seem to care.
If that's true, it must be because of the king. Believe me, dwarves know their duty in regards to Darkspawn. I promise, as soon as Balin's on the throne, you'll have as big an army as you need.
Actually, Harriman's the one who promised me troops.
Ooh, that wasn't smart. You don't want to get on Prince Balin's bad side. Actually, if you're fighting for Harriman, I'd better go.
Lost a recruit. Alright, what do we got here? Another one of these. It is agreed that no rules of procedure were explicitly broken. Wait, I think I've read this one. Yeah. So it would be this one? The restriction of your authority is a temporary consideration and not a verdict imposed lightly. The Assembly feels that efforts to maintain the sanctity of the proving have faltered. This is a gentleman's contest where future generals and respected veterans display their skills. It is intended to be inspiring and remind the lower caste why their leaders lead. We acknowledge the usefulness of a forum for the setting of honored debts, and concede that the occasional defeat of a noble can serve as appeasement, provided it is by a peer and the contest is properly adjudicated. Extending this practice to the lower castes could prove a dangerous and barbaric precedent. We have already seen the disruption of an unauthorized fighter can cause. The recent Brand incident and similar incidents should be discouraged with all possible prejudice. I'm pretty sure that's the cast list start. Dwarven start, the other Dwarven start. Okay. Hey, you're an Idukan, right?
So you're the Grey Warden Lord Harriman brought in to replace his missing fighters.
I'm fighting for Harrowmont because he's the rightful king.
The Idukins have held the throne for 9 generations. The Assembly should have turned to every last member of our line before handing Orzammar over to some lesser family. Just watch. The ancestors will prove me right in the ring.
I doubt it. Also, only 9 generations? That means there was a house before you guys, right? Wall carving. A story of the Provings. The Provings. Valos Atreidim. In the 23rd year of the reign of King Ragnan Iduken, an old man of the servant caste, was accused of stealing a sapphire ring from his employer, Lord Dace. The servant was stripped of his position, he and his family thrown to the streets, and soon after, the servant died. The son of the disgraced servant challenged Lord Dace to a proving, declaring that his father had been the victim of a cruel injustice, and the ancestors would bear him witness. Lord Dace had no choice but to accept. On the sacred stone of the proving ground, the nobleman faced the servant boy. Lord Dace carried a sword crafted for his own hand and was clad in his great-grandfather's armor. The servant boy had neither armor nor weapon. When the battle began, the boy fought like a whole pack of angry deepstalkers, flinging himself upon the startled lord, wrenching the sword from his hand and prying at his armor with his bare fingers. The boy knocked Lord Dace to the ground and beat him until the lord begged for mercy. The boy and his family were reinstated to their place in the Dace household, and the virtue of the boy's father was not questioned again. The ancestors had spoken, and no one would question their word. Good for him. Surprised not everybody does that. Anybody who's wronged, right? I guess you are staking your life on it, I guess. Probably. Alright, what do you got going on in here?
You looking at something?
Wojek.
Never understood why everyone thinks the Grey Wardens are so great. Prince Balin will be happy to hear I've flattened you into the dirt.
I bet. Keep flapping your tongue and I'll cut it off for you.
Watch yourself if you want to make it to the ring.
You want to find me here? Go ahead. What's your name? Roshan?
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Gwydon.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrowmont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harrowmont isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly?
Dulin, and I'm rallying honorable fighters for Harrowmont.
I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Dulin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back into provings and knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
There we go. Alright, we need to get Liliana to get through this damn door. So hopefully we don't have to go back too far. I don't know if we have to go all the way back to camp to change party members. It would kind of make sense to be able to change party members in here. Ah, you can. Perfect. So, Zevran.
Indeed.
You mean Liliana? Perfect. I suppose we could go back and get all the stuff she couldn't grab too. I don't know if we really need to do that right now. Liliana's slow right now, so since you have haste, we're good. Over here. Liliana, unlock. Thank you. Unlock. Love letters. Quest updated. Hell yeah. Nice and easy. There's another 70 XP. Look at, we are getting really close. Really close to the next level. What level are we anyway? We're level 14. Hey, man.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Then you'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrowmont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
You're welcome. Just hope they didn't make copies. Okay. We'll save the chest stuff until we're all done.
Of all the...
Yes.
Okay. Now we're ready to fight. And I am a little worried about these fights. I don't think we're a great 1v1 fighter.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as losses.
I'm ready.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
You honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. It is just me versus them. Great. I suppose we should switch to this. How do we want to do this? Suppose we'll do that.
Be on your guard!
War cry. All right, let him have it.
You're never going to win!
Well, I'm gonna win, all right. All right, looks like I can do this. Resisted that. Come on. Come on. Good. Got him. Victory.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Hell yeah. Praise my name.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who's my next opponent?
Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukjan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukjan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin?
Do I get to fight with two people? In a little bit, I'll be back.
Watch yourself. This crowd will only wait so long.
Okay. I actually don't know if I get to fight with a second person. If I don't, we might be in trouble. Why am I walking like that? Just wanted to talk to this guy.
Let me know when you're recruiting for that army.
Okay. It'd be cool if he shows up. I don't think we see him again, but... Alright, let's do this.
Good, you're back. The crowd is eager to see
ready.
another victory. Go down to the ring then. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
Pretty cool. for Lord Harrimont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. Let's go after him first.
How about you then?
Well, that's not good. Okay. Gonna have to use a potion.
Lord Harrimont should have chosen a better
There we go.
champion.
I'm just gonna beat you. Goddamn, the stuns. And the shield. We're gonna have to get our other potion out. They don't want to use one of these. If I can avoid it. Come on, Soraya. Damn it. This lady, how much stamina does she have? Come on. There we go.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Yay!
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily.
Well, I don't know about easily,
Are you
but
ready for your next opponent?
who's my next opponent?
Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
Point me at the ring.
All right, then. I'll see you out there.
All right.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endron. Harrimon's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
For the future of King Harrimont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
All right. Good start. They doing like she's damaging herself here. Uh-oh. Ow. Come on.
How amusing.
Come on. Uh-oh. Whew. There we go.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Harrimont will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who's next?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
In a little bit.
Watch yourself. This crowd will only wait so long.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick save here. Yeah, let's do it.
Good. The crowd is eager to see another victory. Go down. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodvik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojek Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojek Ivo and Valance.
In support of Harrowmont, I choose Baisel as my second.
You honor me.
Just don't let me down.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Okay. Switch weapons. Fire. Nice. Big hit right there. Shattering shot.
You now for Prince Balin.
Nice. Pinning shot. Got him. Ooh, that was easy.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Didn't even get any blood on me that time.
Wojak Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Harrowmont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who's my next opponent?
This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test?
Give me a time.
Come back when you've picked...
Alright, we are using this team. Let's go ahead and get our buffs going. And that. And you'll be doing this. Okay. We're ready.
Good, you're back. The crowd is eager to see. Go down. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Naidukan.
I should do it, huh? Baisel, Gwydon, join me for this triumph.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Who got left out? Wait, that's not 4 people. Ah, shit. Alright, let's go with that. Get one's down. Go after him. Oh no! We gotta help him. Oh no, we gotta get him off. Oh, it's bad. We can kill that guy quickly. Shit. It's not fair. Why don't I get my 4th person? They're cheaters. The fact that I can't even control them sucks. Okay. Not picking them then. Why would I ever do that? Like...
Good. The crowd is eager to see another victor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable.
Last.
Okay. You get him. You two. Back here.
Who shall I crush?
Zevran, go over there. You. Damn it. Why didn't that... Bello. Go ahead and haste.
Saving the day.
I want you to take him out. Go ahead, mass rejuvenation. And everybody. Go ahead and do that on him. You. That on him. Good, he's dead. You held Zevran back there. God damn, that thing has huge range.
We must fight.
Heal him. Your peel. Alright, Zevran. Turn momentum on. Really? I need you to get over here. He's still alive? No, he's not. Okay. How annoying. Okay. You switch weapons, please. Fire with that. You on him, I guess. Heal him. Oh my god. This freaking dick here. Oh my god. I can't believe we're gonna still lose this. Fuck. This is so dumb. We're doing worse than I did with the other team. Like, how are you so bad, Shale? That didn't do anything. How are you missing him? Oh my god, this is so annoying.
I hope I don't get
Got like no defenses. Reload. I can't believe we're having so much trouble with this. It's annoying that it resets. Oh, wait, the buffs reset here? Maybe I had saved before I did all the buffs.
your service.
That would make a certain amount of sense.
Good. The crowd is eager to shout.
You fight well, but
No, it does reset it. Why? And now this is on cooldown. This game sucks. Who likes this game? They're all on cooldown. Like, what the hell, man?
Where to?
it's just one watch over me.
I don't get blood all over it.
Okay. I want all of you to take out this guy. He needs to die. You put that on Shale. What does this do? Sure, do that. Hopefully it doesn't hit. Okay, so everybody on him. Good, and heal him. Oh, do that too. Okay, you kill him. Okay. Go ahead and back up a little bit, please. Okay, heal. Group heal. What the fuck? There's no way, man.
I can do so.
That's ridiculous. How are they doing that much damage? You, stop with this other weapon bullshit. You're not good with it. I don't understand.
Yes.
All right. Well, since they're ignoring you, go over there. No. Oh my god. Okay. All of you on him now. Group heal.
I am here.
You.
Saving the day.
What are you doing? Get over there. Heal Shale. Okay, he's going after you now. Move.
Ooh, nice swing.
Okay. So everybody's on this guy now.
As you say.
Group heal. Do this. Put this on him. Okay. Attack him.
As you say.
Heal him. Cast haste again. Regeneration on him. Paralysis on him. Heal. Lyrium potion. Strike.
You must have victory.
Group heal.
This reading.
He's only halfway. Heal him.
Now the fun part.
Heal him. Lyrium potion. Is this ready? Life ward on him.
Such.
Okay. Attack. Got him. Whew.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
That healing.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
May the assembly heed the ancestors and choose Heremont.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Hell yeah. Phew. That was not an easy fight.
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Heremont today.
Indeed.
When my arm heals, you watch out, Duster.
Uh-huh. Who are you?
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the Provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
Not my interest. Goodbye.
I trust you'll keep the offer to yourself.
Nope, telling everybody. Hey, he wants to do not illegal but unliked things. Unliked things. Anything in here? Hey guys. Us the Silent Sisters. Nice to see you again too.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Who are you?
I am Farinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a silent sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Aedukans.
You should reconsider who you call king.
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. Perhaps it is time for you to leave. Good luck to you, Grey Warden.
Thank you. To be fair, I've already won, so I feel like you should be more amenable to what I'm saying. All right. How'd it go, man?
Congratulations and well fought. My cousin was wise to choose you.
He was. I have the power of quick saves.
I can't believe it! The ancestors came out of the sodding ground to kiss your feet, Duster.
Okay, so we gotta go back to Harrowmont? Should we... No. I was gonna say, should we take Liliana with us? It won't be that bad to get all the other chests here.
I have a question for you, Shale. How does it feel to be a giant statue?
What a bizarre question. How else would it feel?
Well, let's see. Does it hurt? Do you feel like you've been buried under a pile of rock? Or do you feel nothing at all?
I have nothing to compare it to. How does it feel to be considered an inferior race when compared to others who are just as soft and weak as you?
Fine.
How very fragile it must be. One touch and its kind crumples, spilling liquid everywhere. No wonder they clad themselves in metal.
It takes more than just a touch, I'm sure.
I feel very solid and immortal. No putrid liquids to squirt out of me. Oh, no.
Now that you mention it, I suddenly rather feel like a delicate mushroom.
The delicate mushroom, huh? Okay, he said he was gonna be in the tavern, right? Actually, the guy I gotta go see. The store's open now. Save it.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
Looks more like extortion.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
The Carta? What's that?
You really should learn more about the places you visit. The Carta is the foundation of business in Orzammar. It's a commercial venture of like-minded individuals who make money in whatever way suits their talents.
Or a gang of thieves running a protection racket.
You say protection racket, I say honorable business. You say thief, I say dead elf.
That's weird. Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Good choice. Although I kind of wish I killed you for the experience. Everything all right, Figor?
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Money. What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the Commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you know about Hurkarta?
A band of castless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
The children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
What about your shop?
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Yeah, what do you have for sale?
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Thank you. How low are we talking? These health poultices actually might be really useful to grab, with how things are going for me these days. We also have infinite flasks. We'll buy, I don't know, 25 flasks. Oh, we have no money. Jesus. I'll buy the health poultices too. Okay. You can have this and that and that. You can have the Deventer shield. Anything else down here we got? No, just a bunch of gifts. Don't want to get rid of those. Okay. Okay. Very good. You. Can you make health poultices out of this stuff? For that, we would need distillation agents. Yeah, we probably want to work on those. Do you have those?
Did you have something more
This one. You do. You have 3. I'll take all 3 of them. Okay. Now we go into here. Make some health poultices for me. Thank you. That will be helpful. Alright. So I think we have to go to the tavern. Which I think is this building right here. We haven't gone in it yet. Yep. That's a tavern if I've ever seen one. Tapster's Tavern.
Oh, right.
Okay. There he is, all the way in the back, Dulin. Let's see what we got going on here. Cora.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster's.
Thank you.
I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for someone.
Aye? Maybe I can help.
I thought Olgrin might be here.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Thank you.
Did you need something else, Warden?
Yes, I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
I'll have an ale.
I recommend a Brakian brew. She has a heavy head and a deep, rich taste. 3 silvers gives you a pint.
Sold.
A Brakian brew never fails to hit the spot.
Brakian brew. Yum yum.
A few months ago, you might have seen the prince here. But now he never leaves his estate. Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
Thank you. Alright. Who are you?
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
I'm Soraya, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Thanks for the drink, but I should go. I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Branka, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who else is in the Deep Roads?
Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
What are you looking for?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into looking for signs of Branka, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Thanks for the drink, but I should go.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
A controversial opinion for a dwarf in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I'm always like that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So you get to vote on the next king.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they would be. Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrimont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
We know how the caste system works. I should get going.
As you wish.
I wish I had told them about the elves, but that's alright. Oghren?
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harriman's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
All the rest of whom?
Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
Is that who Branka is? She's the paragon.
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the Deep Roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Harriman sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What are you talking about? What technology?
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Oghren.
Lovely guy.
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Hey, Doolin.
What
Trosvala, champion.
Hey, level up.
I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him.
I'm sure.
There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now.
It would be an honor.
The honor is ours to have found such a staunch and upright ally. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Off we go. All right. And a level up for win. Let's see. Gonna get magic. Let's get this to 30. Magic up to 33. Oh, we can get another one of these. +2 to Constitution and 2 to Spell Power. +1 Dexterity, +5 to Attack. +2 to Constitution, +1 to Armor. I'm gonna take Blood Mage for that Spell Power. She's probably not gonna get any of these. For as long as this mode is active, the Blood Mage sacrifices health to power spells instead of expanding mana, but effects that heal the Blood Mage are much less effective than normal. The Blood Mage sucks the life force from an ally, healing the caster but potentially killing the ally. This healing is not affected by the healing penalty of blood magic. The blood of all hostile targets in the area boils within their veins, inflicting severe damage. Targets stand twitching, unable to move unless they pass a physical resistance check. Creatures without blood are immune. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And the last one, Blood Control. The Blood Mage forcibly controls the target's blood, making the target an ally of the caster unless it passes a mental resistance check. If the target resists, it instead takes great damage from the manipulation of its blood. Creatures without blood are immune. Cleansing Aura. While this mode is active, waves of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every few seconds and curing the injuries of allies very close to the caster. Sustained up to 60. I mean, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that's like almost a no-brainer. It does take 60 mana though, so if I have it cast... Well, that's actually not that much. Well, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll just keep that active forever. Okay. Let's talk to Harrowmont before we end the episode.
His lordship appreciates your support.
Yes.
Lord Harrowmont.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Why would Endrin prefer you over his own son?
You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of 3. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power.
Balin's men say you planted those suspicions.
Balin resents me because I did not believe his setup. I wanted a full investigation, a trial, not this knee-jerk reaction. It speaks poorly of Balin that Endrin himself was the first to think that he should not be trusted.
You believe you'd be a better king?
I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Harrowmont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar needs me.
The Assembly has more power than the king?
The Assembly represents the voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzammar.
All I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal Carter she runs?
I take them out, you take the credit. Is that the plan?
I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dusttown, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
I'll deal with Jarvia. Be ready to help against the Blight.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dusttown. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
All right. We are close to leveling up too. That is great news. Which means... Oh, you're actually pretty far. Why is Zevran so far? I guess he wasn't there for most of... Whenever we're doing the Liliana stuff. He doesn't get that stuff. Why do you still have a quest?
His lordship appreciates your support.
I would appreciate it if your arrow would go away. Alright, guys. So, we've got to go deal with the Carta in Dusttown. That'll be what we'll be doing next episode. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.